Sunday Funday. You are listening to the Wrestling Republic daily broadcast. I'm your quizmaster for today, Ben Allison. And today I'm joined by, for this AEW quiz, pub quiz, I'm joined by, firstly, to my right, Anthony Ricciardi. How are you today, Anthony?
How you doing? I thought I was off till Thursday. What happened?
You are the super sub. We've said it time and time again.
Yes, yeah.
6th Man of the Year award.
Absolutely. And below me, we have Clark Taylor. How are you, Clark?
I'm doing so well. As long as you don't ask us about oil lamps in the trivia questions, I'll be totally fine. I'm ready for whatever the categories are. Do we have to say what is, like Jeopardy, or is that gonna
No, you just throw your hands up.
good.
I'll explain the rules in just a second.
Even better.
But now, diagonal to me, right down there, we have the man who should, in theory, win today's quiz, considering he's the AEW mark here at Wrestling Republic. So the pressure is on you, Soul. Completely on
yeah.
you. No pressure at all.
It is good to be back. I'm here to cement my MVP of the Republic status yet again. Here we go. Oh yeah, baby. Let's get into this thing.
Okay, Carlito.
I've got Soul at minus 100. I've got Anthony at minus 150 as the favorite, and then me at even odds. I don't think there's a true underdog in this fight here, unless you ask me about oil lamps
Or birds.
My God.
Well, I do know about birds. Got to scout the enemy.
It's not about birds and it's not about oil lamps, so don't worry. But today it is about AEW. And let me quickly explain the rules for this Wrestling Trivia AEW pub quiz. So basically, there's 4 rounds of 5 questions. I'm going to ask a question. The first person to put their hand in the air will get to answer the question. If they get it wrong, it then gets moved to somebody else. If they get it right, they get a point. Then, at the end of every round, we're going to rotate, right? And the person who gets the first bonus round will be the person who is leading at that time. So eventually everyone's going to get a bonus round regardless, but the first bonus round and then the second bonus round will be whoever is leading, unless it's the same person, in which case the second goes to whoever is second at that time. But here's the twist. Each Soul, Clark, and Anthony have all each chosen a special topic, a topic which they're an expert in, or at least familiar with, right? But you could do this tactically, or you could just do it because you changed your mind. I don't know. But you could actually steal somebody else's bonus round, right? So, for example, let's say Soul's leading after round 1. Now, here's a bit of a spoiler, but Soul's bonus round he chose is BTE. But he might go after round 1. Actually, I don't want to choose BTE. I want to choose Anthony's topic of HBK. So at that point, it messes it all up, and Anthony might be left with BTE. So this is a possibility. I'm going to be honest, I doubt it's going to happen, but it's an option. It could add a little twist to it. So we're going to have to wait and see. We got Melissa here in the comments. Hey, welcome to the show, Melissa. It's going to be one hell of a fun episode today, and I cannot wait to get into this quiz. But yeah, the bonus rounds will have 3 questions each, and the person whose bonus round it is will get 20 seconds to answer each question. They don't have to worry about putting their hand up. It'll just be to them. They'll have 20 seconds to answer it. However, if after 20 seconds they don't answer, or if they get it wrong, it could get passed to somebody else. So we could spice it up a little. So yeah, this is how it wins, and that's how it goes, sorry. And how to win is very simply have the most points. It's not complicated, guys. It's a pretty bog standard pub quiz, but let's get right into it.
Oh, fellas, you better be brushed up in your BTE history. Y'all screwed.
Is everybody ready?
Of course.
I'm like
Let's
lunch meat.
go.
I'm always ready.
Get your hands at the ready, because round 1 is upon us. First question. When Dave Meltzer broke the news about a possible new promotion launching in 2018, what other name alongside the Elite, Cody Rhodes, and Tony Khan was rumored to be involved as an EVP? So
I believe Meltzer broke the news end of October in 2018, and I think the other name was Kenny. Well, obviously it was Kenny Omega, right?
no, he's part of the Elite.
Oh,
Anthony or Clark, either of you want to throw a name in? Clark?
Was it Marty Skrull?
Nope. Anthony?
I want to guess Jericho, but that's about it.
Nope. So the first one, nobody's got. The answer to that question is Jim Ross. According to Meltzer's original report, Jim Ross was going to be involved. But
I know
it
we're
turns
getting
out
Meltzer
Jim Ross,
trivia. Jeez.
yeah,
Ooh.
Jim Ross went on his podcast, grilling JR at the time, and said there was no truth to the rumors. However, later on, he did end up becoming the lead commentator for the company. But second question, what was the main event of the first episode of AEW Dynamite? So,
It was Kenny Omega and the Elite versus Jericho, Sammy Guevara. No, because he. Shit.
wrong. You were close. Anybody else want to try and get it?
Was it not Kenny versus Pac?
No, it was not. So, I'll give you a bit of an assist, Anthony, right now. The Elite were in the match. The first 4 names Soul gave were correct. The final 2 were not.
I don't remember.
Oh, I know who it is. I know who it is now.
Okay, you're not getting the point, but go for it, Soul. Enlighten us.
It was the Elite versus Jericho and Proud and Powerful Santana.
Yes, it was.
That's it.
Okay, after 2 questions, nobody's gotten anything. I'm
No,
big
no
surprised,
points
to be
on the
honest.
board. I like this. I've been tactical. Actually, I got those wrong on purpose. I was just trying to get you guys
Oh, come on now.
to
Just
think.
getting the wheels. Just warm
Think
up.
I don't know what I'm talking about on this one. That's why I've been sitting back, just waiting.
Now this one is actually the hardest of the round, and considering we're 2 questions in, in fact, I'm going to come back to this one at the end of the round because who did Cody Rhodes defeat to become the first TNT champion? So
Lance Archer.
correct. Soul gets the first point.
It's bogus. His buzzer's faster than mine. I knew it.
It's that
His
young
buzzer's going too quick.
Yeah, Melissa saying yeah, Clark in the comments
That's
there.
true though. It's his buzzer's going way too fast. It's bogus. Mine just isn't beeping.
For the next question, who were the first AEW Tag Team Champions?
Oh, that was me by far.
energy.
Check the tape. Check the tape. Someone back it up.
That
I was way.
close. That was close. Melissa in the comments, are you there? If so, who was first? We're leaving it up to the viewers right now.
Do you have to see my
who
palm?
was
Is that
first?
what works? I mean, the arm was going up. Is it my arm raised into the screen?
Look, hey, you can't believe this hair, right? I was obviously the first to put my hand up. I was quintessentially the fastest in the West.
No.
I'm reviewing tape, guys.
Come on, I know.
Soul was first.
No.
So who is
That's
it?
just because he raised his hand like a child. I went like this. If my arm, it's whose arm
It was
raises first?
FCU,
Gotta watch the
Scorpio
shoulder.
Sky and Christopher Daniels.
Yeah.
Yes,
so bogus.
it
I would have got it
was.
right. That is.
It
This is. We're
absolutely
padding
was.
stats at this point. That is ridiculous.
Thank you, thank you. I'll take the
We're
point.
gonna check the
Point.
tape on that shoulder. That point's gonna be controversial later, and I'm having none
need
of
to
it.
see the palm
Who
of the
is this
hand, right?
moderator?
Good points, baby.
My
Good
buzz,
points.
my
Thank
buzzer
you.
is no good. Oh
Thank
no.
you.
I will not be cheated out of this victory. Believe you me.
And the final question of the round. What band created the theme for AEW Dynamite? It's the hardest question. Clark?
It's the one that did Kingdom. It's whatever their names are. Dang it. It's I just wanted to make sure that I could raise my hand faster. So whoever wants to get it right, go ahead.
So,
It was it No More Hero?
you know what? I'll give it to you. It's No One Hero.
No,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
not going to
no,
give it to him. No. He's not taking 3 points on that one.
Yes,
no,
he is.
not after the hand
That's
raise.
bullshit.
Oh, that's
You don't give
bogus.
him a point.
Oh,
He
absolutely
doesn't
not.
get the name right.
No, I'm taking this to the Players Association. We'll be
Whoa,
locking
whoa,
out by
whoa,
next
whoa,
week.
whoa,
We'll lock out next week.
Well,
Collective
this is already
bargaining.
rigged to
This is,
favor
I'm taking
you.
this all the
So,
way
I
up
mean,
the chain of
really,
command.
Are you going to
No
bitch
way.
about 1 point?
No way.
Okay,
No
okay.
way. No way.
Spotify.
You can't give him
He's
an
up
extra
here.
point for being wrong.
Okay, Q.
When
So,
he jumped, I didn't realize that the technique was you have to shove up. I thought if my arm moves at all, and my shoulder moved first. I went this way the first time. Backhand doesn't count. You got to go forehand.
Well, this
Okay.
is-
And now all of a sudden I'm getting screwed out of a third point. It's ridiculous.
So, I'll give you right. If you want the third point, answer this question correctly. Name 3 songs by No One Hero.
They done other songs?
Yeah. There's no
Third
way.
point
3
scrapped.
points. He's up 2-0 on round
but-
1.
The funniest thing is you actually knew 2 of them from this conversation, as Clark previously said one.
I
and
know.
Then, of course, the Dynamite theme. But
Well,
yeah.
by the way,
Anyway,
so I get the band right saying that they did Kingdom, and then you're gonna give it the Soul on the wrong name. We got Tim Donaghy,
come
the
on.
disgraced
More than
NBA
one
referee,
sound
as
the
a
same.
moderator out here, trying to cheat for the other competitors. That is unbelievable. I didn't know you had money on Soul. I didn't know you had Soul money line. Jeez,
I actually
Louise.
messaged my prediction before the show. To
Let's
somebody,
keep
right?
this thing. Let's
But-
keep this thing tight, rules
No.
wise though. From here on out.
Now, guys, it's time for the first bonus round.
Yes, bonus round time. Let's go.
So you're ahead at this point, so you get to choose your bonus round. Today's 3 categories are being the elite, wrestling arenas, and HBK. Which one are you going to choose?
Oh, baby, give me being the elite, please.
Oh, yes. So, these are not easy. You're an expert in this field, Soul, so they are difficult. But your first question, and remember, you have 20 seconds on the clock to answer this. But your first question, what month and year was the first episode of Being the Elite released?
Okay, I think, pretty sure the year was 2016. Tell me if I'm right on that.
You are right.
It's a 2-parter, dude. You can't tell him he's right halfway there. Dude, these are
It's
softballs.
a big line, Fever. I could give up. Well, hey,
This is so
I'm going to say,
Throwing the kid alley oops at this
let's say
point.
August.
May 2016. Second bonus question for you, Soul. What was the date of the Being the Elite episode which announced All Elite Wrestling?
It was, I want to say, January the 1st, 2019.
Correct.
Booyah, baby!
This
You're now
is
up to 3 points,
so
Soul.
rigged.
And now to get the third bonus point, the third and final bonus point, you've got to answer this. Who was the first Being the Elite champion?
Oh.
Get it wrong. Get it wrong. Get it wrong.
I remember the tournament they did for it as well. I want to say it was.
You don't know it.
5,
You
4,
don't know
three,
it.
2,
You don't
1.
know it.
Cabana.
You're wrong. It was Trent.
Woo!
Oh,
It's the correct
So much
answer.
for studying BTE before the show.
Hey, the
So-
ball
well,
tells the
it's over
truth.
400
The refs can
episodes,
call it
right?
any way they'd like. The ball always tells the truth, boys. That was a truth shot right
Absolutely.
there.
And Kit Thompson Media Productions is in the comments and he's saying hello to Soul. And he wanted to say Johnny Hungy, John Silver, but no, it was Trent. John Silver was actually the second champion, though, who won it the following episode against Trent. But now let's move on to round 2.
3 points, baby.
Guys, get your hands at the ready, and it's your palm of your hand you need, right? Whatever
I had
movement
no
you
idea.
wanna
I didn't know
do,
backhands
right?
don't count.
3 points, baby.
I was trying to keep my pimp hand strong. That's a joke. But anyway.
But yeah, round 2, let's get into it. What tag team has held the AEW tag team title belts for the longest in a single reign? So,
Kenny Omega and Hangman Page.
Clark,
it would be the Young Bucks.
correct. Clark gets his first point of the day. Next question. And this one, I'm not sure if it's going to be a quick one. And because I'm not sure if it's going to be a quick one, you can't put your hands up, guys, until you know. You've got to say it right away for this one, guys. No putting your hand up and then working it out. You've got to say it as soon as you put your hand up.
Okay.
How many active championships do AEW currently have? Okay, Clark.
7. Wait, are you counting the tags and trios as how many belts?
They count as one each.
Well, then I'm right.
No, you're not. You're missing one. which is
8.
according.
8.
You just told us what the number is. Because Clark bets,
Yeah, that's bogus.
7, and you just said you
And
missed
the
one.
FTW
So that
doesn't
means it's
count.
8.
Oh shit!
And the FTW doesn't count. It's unsanctioned.
There's two,
On-
Clark, there's
according
two
to
women's, there's
AEW,
2 tags.
FTW doesn't count. It's
There's-
unsanctioned. That's bogus.
According
That's
to
bogus. I'm getting
AEW,
robbed all day.
officially, there is 8 championships currently in the company.
I am holding out on the next trivia. That is unbelievable that FTW counts. That's
It
ridiculous.
does. I thought the
It's
exact same
absolutely
thing as you,
absurd.
Clark,
It
but
didn't count in
officially, it
ECW.
does.
Nope. I'm
Officially,
taking
it
this
does.
up. The chain of command, Ben.
FTW is not an official
I'm going
title.
to the rules committee.
On the
I will
AEW
bring this
championship,
to. I'm going to go full Chelsea
It's
Green.
not, it's not a sanctioned title. It's never
I'm
been a
filing
sanctioned
a
title with any
formal
No, no.
complaint.
I,
That is
Anthony, I agree with you.
outlandish.
It's ridiculous that
It's
it is.
outlandish.
that it is,
doesn't
No,
count.
but
no.
it's one of their official titles.
You
It's
are
not.
the
It's
most
listed as an official title.
crooked
not.
referee since Earl Hebner did the screw job. This is outlandish. I've been robbed of numerous points today. This is now 2 points down the tubes for me.
We're not giving it to Soul though, because I
I'm-
did spoil it.
When we get to the
Boo.
when the players
Uh,
committee gets into the talks with the powers that be, we will be holding out because this is
The
ridiculous.
comments
know
are
what?
agreeing with the FTW doesn't count. However, again, I don't think it should count.
It doesn't
But
count.
technically,
You know what? I'll be generous.
I
and say
got the
give
number
Clark-
right on
give
spot
Clark a
on.
point. Give Clark a point.
Oh.
Technically on their YouTube banner, that's where they have all the titles. FTW is not included, so I would
It's
give him a
not.
point to Clark.
you know what? Soul's giving him a point. Anthony, do you want to give him a point?
I said that the FTW doesn't count.
Let's
so I don't
give
care.
Clark a point officially.
Let's go. We're
it is.
back. Okay, I'm gonna
But
hold those
okay.
complaints back till next week.
I'm generous.
That's sweet of you, Soul.
Cody's weight belt appeared too, but it doesn't count as a championship.
That's outstanding, by the way.
Again, this is on
Monster
the
shout out.
AEW
That's
official title list. It does count, but whatever, guys. Right?
that is the comment of the day.
Like,
though.
here's the next one, guys. Get your hands at the ready. What day was AEW Dynamite originally supposed to be on? So,
Thursdays.
uh-uh.
What?
Clark Anthony.
I'm gonna guess Tuesday. I have no idea.
Correct. The original trademark for AEW Dynamite when it was trademarked was Tuesday Night Dynamite. However, of course, as we know, it ended up being on Wednesdays. But yeah, when Tony Khan in late 2018, October 2018, made the trademarks, it was Tuesday Night Dynamite. But yeah, next question. What American politician and governor deemed AEW to be an essential business during the COVID-19 pandemic? Anthony.
I'm gonna guess. You said governor.
Yep.
DeSantis.
Yep.
Florida.
Anthony is now on 2 points, 2 in a row for Anthony.
Come
So
on,
it's
American
2-2-4,
politics.
2-2-4, or
Bullshit.
2-2-3.
It's 2-2-3. Now, next question. Final question of round 2. Right. Who debuted for AEW on the first episode of Dynamite outside of Daly's Place following the return of crowds after the pandemic? So,
Malachi Black.
yep. So it gets a 4th point. However, in this situation, we're in a bit of a situation now. For this bonus round, obviously Soul's still leading, so it got 2nd place. However, 2nd place is currently tied between Clark and Anthony. So Soul, which person do you want to have the bonus round?
Oh, I want to see the knowledgeable, the man with the cap, Anthony. Go for it.
Ooh.
Anthony Ricciardi, it
Get
is
in,
time
Anthony.
for your bonus round, and you have 2 possible options. Option 1, wrestling arenas. Option 2, HBK.
I'm gonna go HBK, but I don't know how well this is gonna pan out. But let's find out.
Right. Okay, I'm getting the timer at the ready. Who was HBK trained by?
Oh, Jose LaFlorio.
Correct! Anthony gets a 3rd point. Next question. What is Shawn Michaels' birth name?
Michael Hickenbottom.
Oh.
Michael Sean Hickenbottom. To be
Yeah,
technical.
there we are.
He's
Okay,
right.
I'm going to give it to
Sean's
I'm
the
gonna
middle
give
name.
it to you.
All 3 you wouldn't actually even need. Michael Hickenbottom would be good enough. That's his real name.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I didn't know that was his last name until today.
Nobody calls
that's
him
okay.
Michael. Like the only reason they named him that was because his parents didn't think Shawn Michael Hickenbottom sounded good.
Well,
Even
and
though-
correct me if I'm wrong too, Anthony. Wasn't there a character that he liked as a kid that was named Sean, and he always wanted to be called Sean? I think that was actually something he said on
I
one
know
of
he was
the
always
things
called
I
Sean,
watched.
but I don't
I
know if
believe
that was-
actually, like even in high school, there was some character in like a TV show he liked that he said was named Sean, and that's why he kind of picked it. Like
I'm not sure.
to
I
go
think,
by.
I know
Either
he
way,
said
not
his
the
parents
point.
always called him Sean. So
I know there's just a lot to it. Yeah.
Oh gosh, and the final question of your bonus round, Anthony, is how many times was Shawn Michael Intercontinental Champion?
3.
Correct!
Boom.
You got all 3 points there in your bonus round, and you were up to 5, meaning you are currently leading the race
5, 4, 2.
and the quiz at this moment in time. So currently, Clark is on 5 points, Soul is on 4, and Clark is on 2. Now round 3. Who? My guys, get your hands out, they're ready up, whatever. Who were the original AEW commentary team? Clark.
It was Tony Schiavone. Wait, are you talking about All In, or are you talking about the first episode of Dynamite? Because that seems
I'm talking
unfair.
about All Out. Not All Out, sorry. Double or Nothing. The first AEW show. The first. And it was announced as the AEW commentary team, but they obviously made changes
I
after.
don't remember who the other guy.
You're talking
I
about
know
Double or
one of
Nothing
the
in
two,
Vegas?
but I don't-
The original
Yeah.
Double or Nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got to tell me which show.
Clark, you missed it. You missed it.
How can I have missed it if you don't even specify which show in the question? That's
Who were the
ridiculous.
original
There's
AEW
3 different shows that the
commentary
original commentary team could have
Who
been
were
a part of.
When the original the AEW commentary team.
So the
was
first pay-per-view.
announced- It was announced. It wasn't even just that. It was announced going into the first pay-per-view that this is the AEW commentary team. It got changed afterwards. So who are you going with?
I'll give up the point. That's ridiculous.
Jim Ross, Excalibur, and there was another guy as well. I can't remember his name. He's the backstage
It's always
guy.
the other guy.
Yeah.
No one remembers the other guy.
No,
Nobody
he
get
was
this right. That's a
really
joke. There should be a
dumb.
protest because I didn't even get the guess.
It was like a really dumb. I want to say
He was horrible. He was horrible at
I mean,
it.
the
I don't
first
remember
episode of
anything.
Dynamite was Shivani. That would be
I
you
know,
assuming that's the
I'm gonna
initial
pass it. I don't
commentary
know
team
the- I don't know the third guy's name. I'm
on
gonna pass it.
television. Yeah, it's a
Anthony,
throwaway
do you want
question.
to have a crack?
I don't remember the third guy's name. It's like the third tenor. Nobody remembers
Alex
the third guy.
Marvez.
Yeah,
I knew he was horrible
thrown
at it.
out.
That's all I
he's
remember.
a
It was
writer for
Jim
the
Ross,
Orlando
Alex
Centennial about football.
It was
Mm.
originally announced. AEW originally announced their commentary team as Jim Ross, Alex Marvez, and Excalibur. However, due to brutal feedback following Double or Nothing about the commentary team, Marvez was replaced. He was then replaced by I forgot his name. There was this
There's another guy that wasn't any good either.
yeah, another guy who wasn't any good. He had to do with the AEW games or something. And then Tony Schiavone came in.
Well, Schiavone was under contract with MLW. That's why they didn't bring him in right away.
But yeah,
As
so
well
they
as the
actually
Braves
replaced
AAA team.
twice before
Yes.
Schiavone came in. But yeah, anyway, second question of the round. Before the show was cancelled due to COVID, where was Blood and Guts 2020 meant to take place? Clark.
New Jersey.
Yes. Newark, New Jersey. You get a 3rd point there, Clark.
I had
And yeah.
tickets. I should get 2 points for that. I didn't get to go. My mom and I were supposed to go to that show. That's why I knew it so fast.
I don't think I was gutted about. I think I was even more gutted about that being cancelled than I was Mania being behind closed doors, to be honest, because it wasn't that was behind closed doors. Now it was completely abandoned. It was awful. But what show name did AEW give back to WWE in return for the Cody Rhodes trademark? Clark.
Was it Slammiversary? Or Slamboree? Slamboree.
Nope. Anthony.
Bash at the Beach.
Correct.
Oh, it was Bash at the Beach. Fuck. I knew it was a WCW.
Technically, AEW didn't give any of that back.
Yeah.
Cody.
By the
didn't
way,
get-
I'm up to
Cody's
5
the one who
bucks
gave
all
it back,
time. That's
technically.
6 now. All time though. F words on the daily broadcast. Sorry guys. Just keeping count.
I'm glad the
That's-
trivia was
I've
able
now
to
said
win that
6
you- Clark.
twice in a minute. Trivia got me.
Gosh. Now the next one is how many 60-minute matches has Bryan Danielson had in AEW thus far? Clark.
3.
So,
1. Really? Oh no! Shit! Ah!
Anthony,
Oh it!
I'm gonna go with 2, and that's a guess.
correct.
That's not true. It's
We've
Hangman.
been talking.
He went
Kenny
60 with
Hangman
Hangman.
and Iron Man.
Kenny was 30 minutes. We've been
Yeah.
talking about it on the daily broadcast for weeks about how he went 60 with Kenny, and it was 30.
It was.
Are we 100% sure on that? No, I think it was
I am.
60.
It was 30. I double checked today.
They went 30.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was 30, I remember.
Oh, you guys.
Damn it.
See, that's now I'm up to 8. I'm gonna hit 5
I
more.
threw that one in because I found out the other day, right, that we were both wrong. Not all of us were wrong. When we said about it was when they was just before the pay-per-view the other day where they were talking about MJF and Danielson, and they said Danielson has only been in one 60-minute match so far in AW. And I was like, hang on a second, we were talking about the Kenny match. Checked. It was only 30 minutes. I was like, what? But anyway,
it was a good 30. It was a good 30. Well, 2
Oh, it
times
was.
speed, that would be 60.
Well, no, so you were 0.5 times speed. But who did Dr. Britt Baker defeat in the main event of AEW Grand Slam 2021? So,
Ruby Soho.
correct. That
Bingo.
takes Soul up to 5 points. So after round 3,
It's 5-4.
Soul has what?
Don't I have 4?
Yeah, after round no, you have 3.
Whoa.
Oh, here we go.
I have 3?
Yeah, you have 3.
No, let's go back and count those.
You know, the
So
show only
important
goes
paper.
another 18 minutes, Clark.
Challenge flag. Where's the red flag? Somebody give me the red flag. Challenge flag. There's no way I only have 3.
Can somebody confirm?
There's
that Clark
no
got
way.
3
There's
right?
8 comments just waiting for us.
There is not. I've only got 3.
No,
I've been
there's no
scoring
way.
them right the entire
Fine.
time. Soul has 5. Anthony has 7.
I've just
So
been
yeah,
robbed.
currently, Clark, you are behind.
It's highway robbery, though. Yeah, no, I get it.
However, who is the one who hasn't had their bonus round yet?
It's the only one who hasn't had his bonus round, but at the same time,
Mr. Clark Taylor. Clark, your bonus round, you don't have an option, is wrestling arenas.
okay.
So, first question. You're going to have 20 seconds to answer it. What is the name of the iconic ECW arena?
The 1300 arena now would be what it's called, right? 1300. Oh, it's the 1300, whatever you call it, arena now.
What
believe.
would you have called it before?
I mean, the ECW arena, to be honest.
It's the 2300 arena.
2300, not 13, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the next one?
But I did try and give you a bit of a thing there by you giving it the old name, and we would have taken Viking Hall, XPW Arena, Alhambra Arena, the Arena, or we wouldn't have taken the Arena. Or
I said the
It
arena.
actually did
I
go by
said
that
the
whole
arena
time.
too, by the way.
we're not,
Speaking of
we're
tape
not allowed
watching.
the Arena, right? That is just.
Okay, anyway, what's the next
But
question?
the next question: where was WrestleMania 22 hosted?
21 was LA. WrestleMania 22 would have been the year.
You really should get this one.
Wait, I really should get it.
I'm
It's
giving up.
22. Is 22 Philly?
No.
It was
got
the
15.
Allstate Arena in Chicago.
Oh wow, I actually did not know that. That's a bad one. I should have
Actually,
known that.
I kind
I
of
think that's maybe the only Chicago Mania.
I thought it was Detroit. I don't know why.
But
Yeah, Detroit's
no,
Ford Field.
Rosemount, Illinois.
Rosemont. Rosemont.
Illinois. Now the final one. Where was Full Gear 2019 hosted? You don't even need the arena, to be honest. You can give that. That's great, but at least give the place.
Full Gear 19 would have been in. Was that Nashville? Or was it Virginia?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore, Maryland. I knew it was going to be like Virginia, or for some reason I thought, okay, no. That's really funny. It's in Baltimore. So that would have been, that's basically like a DC show. Either way.
I would have gotten one out of those three.
I would have gotten none.
Yeah,
Right, let's move on, guys, to round 4, the 4th and final round. But before, let's quickly head to the comments. Soul's buzzer is on. I am Prue 32.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh gosh. But anyway, guys, let's get into the 4th and final round of the quiz. Heading into the 4th and final round, Soul has 5, Clark is 3, and Anthony has 7. So Anthony is leading going into this final round. Clark, you can still win, but you do to win. You need to get all 5 of these. To draw, to go to the tiebreaker, you need to get 4 of these. And Soul would need to get the other one. But okay, round 4. Which venue has Tony Khan said he wants to run when AEW comes to the UK? Clark just edged it there.
He said 02, correct? No.
So,
Wembley. Oh shit! No, it's the it's a little dating. Fuck shit. I don't know that's close. Fair enough.
Anthony, you want to give it a shot?
No, that one I don't know.
No, you don't. I would have actually taken Fulham Football Club Stadium, but the actual name for it is Craven Cottage.
Craven Cottage.
That is where Tony Khan wants to run when AEW does come to the UK. Next question. And this question actually is courtesy of super producer Kobe Galanzowski, who sent this one in for me to ask you guys.
So this is going to be terrible.
This is gonna suck.
As of the majority of the questions.
He
but
can't
either
work
way.
the show, but he's
It's
sending questions.
been a great
Comeback
quiz,
time.
Clark.
It's comeback time.
Which you can still win, Clark, as long as
I
you get
know.
this one.
Very much aware.
Which WWE Hall of Famer unveiled the AEW Championship? Clark.
That was me.
Hart.
What the-
Well,
Bullshit.
yeah, no, it was Clark. It was Clark.
Woo!
So there's a delay on your own personal end. That one was more comfortable than the last one.
The Hitman.
That it was. But yeah, Clark, he's still in it. The dream's alive. He wants to finish his story.
Let's
Chaos is calling for VAR.
go, chaos.
But right now it's getting down to the nitty gritty now, guys. 3 questions left, right? So you need to get 2 of them to at least draw with Anthony. Clark, you need to get all 3 to draw with Anthony. But once again, we're going back to super producer Kobe Galanzowski for this question. As hopefully the question,
The worst.
the question which I was going to ask about this one, I think is a bit too hard now. But yeah, what celebrity did Chris Jericho have a face-to-face with in the midst of the pandemic? I'm going to be honest, guys, as I was reading out that question, I'm going to have to VAR it
That was
myself.
me by a mile.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
me by a mile.
I think
It was
Clark
me
got it.
by a mile. It was me by
It was
5
close.
seconds. It
I
wasn't
went
even
in for the
close.
finish the question. You
It
guys
wasn't
went
even
up-
close.
Whoa.
It wasn't even close.
Bullshit.
Not
Clark?
even close. It was. And the
Hell
answer is
no.
Mike,
It was Clark.
Iron Mike Tyson.
You are correct, Clark, and you were first.
Woo!
So there we are. Clark, you're now on 5.
Let's go.
Comeback is on.
Right
The
back
comeback
in
is
it.
on.
The MVP of the Republic. I feel like
Right
Jeff
back
Jarrett
in
right now.
it.
I feel this
Appointed.
disrespect in my way.
No one
All about
named you
that
MVP.
I christened
Yeah.
myself that with my work.
Yes, you
Which-
did.
Shows you the value in it.
Oh, you son of a.
Let's go.
There we go.
Oh, and Soul's the comments are loving
I'm a
Soul
soul
right now.
man. I'm a soul
Yeah,
man too, but I'm a Blues Brothers guy as a Chicago kid. But how can you back Soul and not the underdog here? I'm coming from
However,
behind.
Clark, I'm going to be honest. This next question, right?
Let's go.
In fact, we're not even going to... This next question, I think you actually might struggle with. I really, really do think you might struggle with this
Well,
next
let's see
one.
what
Need it though. I need it.
because it's video game related.
Oh, I got
Oh,
this.
baby,
Oh.
yeah.
But what are the full titles of the 3 announced AEW video games so far? Clark.
Fight Forever.
Yeah.
I don't know the other 3. Sorry,
No one does.
I wanted to give myself a
So,
chance.
AEW Casino, AEW Fight Forever, and AEW My
Oh,
GM.
wait, you were counting the mobile games? I didn't know that. I thought you
He
meant
said
like.
3.
There's 3
He
games.
said 3 games. You didn't listen to the question. That's why I didn't go.
But I didn't know
Give
the mobile
point,
games
give the
count.
point.
actually, so you're wrong.
What?
Bullshit! Taylor, wow, the
You
recount.
got the
Second
three
place is still in play. Let's go.
You got the 3 ones correct, but you didn't get the names correct. Anthony, do you want to give it a shot?
No, I don't know the other 2. I know Fight Forever. The mobile games, I don't know.
Okay, so it was
AEW General Manager and then there's the AEW Casino game, and then the other one is
W Casino Double or Nothing. There we are. Those were the 3 announced so far.
so I get a
But-
half point.
No. We're actually, to make this more interesting, guys, we're going to add a question on, to be honest, as
Yes.
nobody got that.
Yes.
And it wasn't a great question. I was expecting Saul to get it, but whatever. Now, we're actually going to go with, firstly, what was meant to be the final question of this quiz. And that was, who won the first match in AEW history? Saul.
Cody Rhodes. Wasn't-
Clark, do you want to go for it? Or
I'm thinking of Dynamite. Crap.
In AEW history. Is
Who
this at
won?
All In, or are we talking about the first?
All
is
In
not
doesn't count because All In's not
is not
AEW.
Doesn't
technically.
count. So this would be at Double or Nothing.
Correct. And it was on the buy-in of Double or Nothing.
I know who it is now. God damn it.
Oh, it's on the buy-in.
It was
I haven't-
made a big deal that they won the first match.
I haven't
Anthony,
named-
Dr. Britt
I-
Baker.
Anthony.
I'm gonna guess Kip Sabian, but I don't even know if I'm right.
Hangman Adam Page.
Page.
Okay.
However,
go.
guys, 'cause nobody's got these last 2, we're going to do 2 more final questions, right? However,
Keep extending this for. We're running out of time.
we got time.
We got
right?
time.
We got time. Now, there's going to be no more extensions after this because nobody got the last 2. It's killed the excitement. So we're going to be doing it. We're throwing it back one more time, right? One last time.
Final.
Final.
God, I'm annoyed at myself.
This is brutal. By the way, Kid Thompson Media is rooting for Soul, and I respect it because he's Scottish. But I want you to know, I was the one that said comment of the day, kid. So I'm really hoping that you change your allegiance at the last second here and start
Okay.
rooting for me. I'm rooting for
Guys.
you.
This is a tough one.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Might even be a guessing game. But how many AEW Battle of the Belt specials have there been so far? Clark,
6.
you're correct.
Whoa!
It's going down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. And in fact, Soul, you're actually out of it now. You can no longer win. However, it's between Clark and Anthony, right? For the next
Golly.
question. If
So
Clark
I
gets
don't
it,
comment then, or do I not?
No, you can. You can play spoiler.
you can comment, you can.
You can
Or
play
you can
spoiler.
choose not to.
Uh-huh.
It's what you want to do. If you want to
What's the points right now? What's the points? Are me and Clark tied then, pretty much?
No, it's
no.
7-6-5.
No, he has to be above you.
Clark is 1 point above you, so you're out. So basically, you can still answer just for the sake of it and kill Clark's dreams. However, in terms of winning right now, it's between Clark and Anthony. If Clark gets it, we go to the tie break. If Anthony gets it, it's all over. The
I'm stealing this
dream
point.
is over. So
I'm stealing it. I'm stealing it.
you're stealing it. He's gonna do it right, and I'm trying to figure out a final question to do because I am out of questions now, right, guys? But don't you worry, I am about to find out what question I'm going to
Unprepared
ask.
host.
I know I ran out of questions
Let's
because
go.
of how things. But I know what I'm
Ready.
going to ask, guys. I know what I'm going to ask, and we're going to go back to AEW Double or Nothing 2019. The first AEW show. We've already spoken about what the first match was, who won the first match, Hangman Adam Page. But my question for you guys is, what was the main event of AEW Double or Nothing 2019?
Me.
So
Come on out.
Soul's got it.
Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho.
Correct!
Boom,
Which
baby!
means the winner of this quiz, as actually correctly predicted earlier on today in a message to the man himself, is Anthony Ricciardi.
I was not
Easy
super
money.
confident on this one, especially with the topic being AEW. I figured this was a soul-rigged game.
I
but
thought
no.
Soul had this the whole way.
Well,
I had to make the
apparently
comeback.
latency is my bitch, apparently. So
I do want to point out, Soul, just so it's clear, this is your house, and your MVP didn't win. I'm just saying.
Got him.
I mean, you know.
Well, hey, look, I am still the MVP of the public by default, and I want to make an announcement here as well.
We didn't get all your bonus questions.
I am so confident in my status.
And I don't even watch BTE.
I'm going to say something right here. As we know, Jeff Jarrett is challenging Orange Cassidy for the International Championship. And I'm so confident Jeff Jarrett is going to win that I am putting my hair on the line.
Whoa!
I will shave my head for Mania.
Yes.
I will lose the fro. I will lose the curls. If
Carlito's going to lose his house. Oh,
So, let's take it one step further.
this has to
If
be filmed.
Jeff Jarrett does not win the title against Orange Cassidy, yes, you will shave your head, but where it will be shaved is when you fly to California. I'll shave it. We'll shave it on video for content.
We love to have.
We'll shave it on video for content. If Jeff Jarrett doesn't win the title, I'll give you the Clippers. We'll get you with the Clippers first. I might let Anthony lather you up and take the straight razor and get you.
All right, hey, how about we do
Get
this?
you all the way.
We love to give the viewers.
Is the
a choice.
souvenir you want those little ball holders with a lock of
All I want
Soul's
is,
hair that everyone will take home with them?
first off, I want to
Is that
see.
what you're looking for?
I want Anthony to number one, root for Orange Cassidy for once. I think that'll be fun.
I think I have to now.
Nothing more exciting than an orange punch here. And so but what is the opposite side of that bet? It seems a little unfair with you.
Well, the opposite is if.
Because I'll shave my head if Cassidy loses the belt. I promise.
No. If Cassidy wins, I will keep my hair. But what I'll do is I'll let you guys decide in the audience what should be the other thing, because I only ever thought about the punishment, the fun part.
Yes.
For my boy Jeff Jarrett to win, because I'm so confident.
So if Jeff wins, I'll shave my head.
There's nothing there.
I know, no, it's not much. Yeah, no. So
That was
if Jeff
low.
wins, I'll shave my legs. How about that?
No. We'll wax your legs.
We'll wax them. That's fair. That's fair.
Wax
That's fair.
legs
That's fair.
versus shaved hair.
That's
Jeff
fair.
Jarrett versus Orange
Clark, why am I
Cassidy. I
thinking-
suddenly care about it. It's a
I know.
miracle.
Clark,
We
I
just-
really thought you were going to go Steve Carell with the.
No, I'm not doing that. No, absolutely not.
I didn't
By
think
the
you
way,
were gonna win.
Chaos in the comments is over here saying he wants to take Soul's scalp
Yeah,
on
he
2K.
wants it in 2K.
So we'll get the hair first, and then we'll take the scalp second.
Yeah, there we are. The scalp.
That is violent.
So yeah.
By the way, shout
not
out Kid
only
Thompson
will-
said he had a soft spot for us for sure.
We might. I mean, Alice. We
No,
might
That's
no,
fair.
no.
That's fair. That's fair, kid.
Soul's hair.
Yes,
Kid Thompson,
yes,
that's fair. That's a deal. If well, not if you win. See, I don't know though, because
There's no
does he have to
way
shave
about-
it either way?
Yeah.
Oh, it's too funny still.
But guys, thank you so much for joining us today for Sunday Funday. It's been one hell of a fun episode. We're going to do this every Sunday now when the pay-per-view's not on, because it is a hell of a
It's
fun time
blast.
for us. You guys seem to enjoy it in the comments. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back here tomorrow, same time. Me, Clark, and Soul will be previewing Monday Night Raw and a couple of other things too, as per usual. Anthony will be back on Thursday, and actually will be back on Thursday. Now he won't be back again. The Impact Sub will be back on Thursday. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
Will my curls